Hello, and welcome to another extraordinary, ordinary adventure. Today, we are at the Staint Marys Waterfront Park. It is so beautiful here. I can't wait to show you everything that it has to offer. Probably going to be doing a couple videos because there is just so much here. Let's go check it out. So you come onto the main entrance area and you have this beautiful fountain over here. I just love the sound of the water. A little loud. They're doing some lawn care over there. Look how pretty that is. I would love a fountain in my yard. Obviously nothing like to this scale, but the sound of running water is just so peaceful. And then you got picnic tables. This is so cool. Look at this. They got a little free library. So you can like look at books and then like exchange them and that. That's really neat. And then they have a little playground, all surrounded by trees, which is really nice on a hot day because at least you got some shade for your little ones. Very old school. Kind of reminds me of the stuff that I used to play on. You know, get some bumps, bruises. It's all good. Great memories. So I think we're going to make our way out to the pier out here where you can do fishing, I believe. I've taken some really amazing pictures with my good camera out here. So here's the pier. We got people fishing out here. Great dock with boats. I believe you can just pull up in your boat here and dock for free and check the area. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know for sure, but I think so. So cool. It is just a beautiful, beautiful morning. And look, they got like little swings to enjoy and overlook the water. And then during more normal times, it looks like sometimes I believe they have like concerts out here sometimes. And they have like a gazebo stage area. I'll go ahead and walk down this way. So out here in this area, as you saw, there was a lot of people fishing. So over here we have like a little concession stand, and you can get like candy and snacks, and I think you can get bait here to fish and get all of your stuff too if you're going to happen to be taking the ferry boat over to Cumberland Island, which is something I definitely really want to do one day and hopefully take you guys with me. They have apparently wild horses out there that were there from the first settlers, so, and so they just roam around the beaches and that, which would be so cool to see. A little loud. So as you can see here, this is a historic downtown like kind of map of everything that they've got here. So down below here are some of the numbers that match to the location areas. So here's like all of the restaurants they have. And they have some like a couple like museums. Like up here is the Cumberland Island National Seashore Museum, which sounds neat. I still haven't done like a lot of these things, but I would love to, and maybe I can see if they would let me film in there. But I think today we're just gonna walk around the area and just check out the scenery though. So as you can see here, they have like, believe kayaks to rent, and it's also the boat ramps. Very, very large, because you get a lot of tourists out here, especially in the summertime. So here it looks like this is the check-in for the ferry boats. They don't run all that often, so when you get out there, prepare to be out there for a good few hours most of the day. Make sure to bring maybe some lunch. They got a submarine museum. That's cool. All the people waiting for the ferry boat. See, you can see they bring their camping gear, lunches, preparing for a nice day on the island. Some beautiful flags. This area was so neat at Christmas time when I was here with my kids. We were actually out here Christmas Eve. We were just moving into our place. It was not set up whatsoever. We actually moved into our place on Christmas Eve, if you can believe that. It was crazy. Managed to get the tree up so the kids could have their tree on Christmas Day. But they had this big tree out here. And it was so beautiful. The whole area was just like lit up. And this place over here, we actually had dinner at that night. The Seagulls restaurant, amazing seafood. My son actually devoured the crab dip, which is shocking because he's a little bit of a picky eater. And then across the way, you have a market over there, and they have like all sorts of cool little knickknacks and toys and candy and fudge, and I stocked up on like their stocking stuffers out there. Let's go ahead and go out up on the dock, should we? A little gazebo there. So it says Captain Calvin W. Lang Memorial Pavilion. This pavilion is dedicated to Captain Calvin Lang, 1926 to 2018, by a grateful community in honor of a lifetime of generosity, integrity, and friendship. Captain Lang established Lang Seafood on this waterfront for over 60 years. I love that. I love hearing stories of how people like persevere and how long they have made such a great career. That's really cool. Sorry about that. Bunch of kids out there. Probably don't want to hear them like jumping around and stuff like that. Didn't really want to bother anyone enjoying their time up there on the deck there. So here's Lang Seafood from the little memorial plaque that we saw. Definitely have to check that out sometime. Give you guys maybe a review on it. So this place is called Polly's Cafe. I always thought it looked really, really interesting, especially their back here. Like they have just like all of these quirky like tiki stuff and like random like, look, Jack and Sally. My favorite though, no complaining. I could see them all year long. You have a lot of like vintage antique kind of stores out here, which my mother would absolutely love. We love like going to these kind of places. Oh, cool. Got like this old church here. Let's see, it looks like it has First Bank Catholic Church, established in the 1840s. And then they have these really neat little like bed and breakfasts. So here's another bed and breakfast here that I passed before, which looks so cool. I mean, look at this. They have like a little pirate and a cannon out front. I just love some of these old houses. Like this one was established in 1911. I love the little patios. One day, maybe I'll convince my husband to get like an older fixer-upper. They just have so much charm to them. Unlike these cookie cutter houses you get nowadays. Oh, look at all the beautiful roses. General John Ford House, 1830s. Wow. So they do a farmer's market on Saturdays out here. I have not yet been to it, but that'd be neat too. I've been meaning to, but my kids, like, they have swim lessons on that day and that, so it makes it hard to like come out here. Oh, I love that. Look at how cool that is. I wonder if I could line myself up. Let's see. Kinda. Look how pretty that is. I'm an angel. So over the way here is a cafe called Cedar Oak Cafe. I have been there a couple of times. And they have like pretty good food, pretty good breakfast. So it's nice if you're like down here, stop in for a breakfast, especially if you happen to stay at one of the bed and breakfasts. You could go in there if you wanted to. And inside there they have like a little like art gallery too, which is kind of neat. You could like get something to eat, buy some art. Why not? First Baptist Church, established in 1937. So that must be the church over there. Nice. Came across this. This looks kind of neat. So it's like an evening with the stars hosted by Lucy and Ethel. Obviously it's not the real them, but like that's so cool, like impersonators. So they're having it May 7th, 8th, 14th, and 15th at 7, and May 9th and 16th at 2 p.m. at the St. Mary's Little Theater. So if you find yourself down here, that could be something kind of neat to check out. So this is the Riverside City Cafe. So this is like lunch and dinner. Ooh. Here's their menu here. So here, ooh, mozzarella caprese. I love that stuff. Crab cakes, salads, lots of Greek kind of platters. I love that stuff. My kids not so much, but maybe I can take my husband here on like a date lunch, date dinner. Some of their specials. Yeah. And then so here's like the outside patio, and like for reference, like you can overview the water right over there. Nice. Very nice. Ah, so beautiful today. Absolutely beautiful. Probably going to be stifling come like around like 3 o'clock though. That's usually when it starts getting like really hot sometimes out here. And then as you get closer to summer, as soon as you walk out the door, it's like hot. The sun's barely out. Can't wait for those days. Just making our way back through the park area of the waterfront. Look, you could like set up a picnic even in the grass. Just a great area. Let's see what we got over here. Coastal Georgia Greenway, Camden County. So that's like the waterways you can take, it looks like. Little trails. So I think that's just going to about do it. I'm going to finish it off here again in this beautiful fountain. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these type of videos. I hope to be back here soon to give you a more thorough detail of maybe some of the shops. Bye.